Welcome to the United States of Africa. Before the late 19th century, Africa was a continent of thriving kingdoms, bustling trade, and diverse civilizations. Europeans mostly clung to coastal forts and trading posts. But within just 3 decades, nearly the entire continent was seized. This was the scramble for Africa. Africa was far from a dark continent. Empires like the Ashanti, Zulu, and Ethiopia were politically sophisticated and economically active. Trade networks stretched across the Sahara and the Indian Ocean. Still, European explorers, missionaries, and traders pushed deeper inland, setting the stage for conquest. In 1884, German Chancellor Otto von Bismarck called the Berlin Conference. European nations gathered to divide Africa among themselves. Not a single African was invited. In a metaphorical sense, the continent was carved up like a cake, its rich resources and diverse lands divided without a second thought for its inhabitants. The rule was simple. Any European power could claim territory if they established control and notified others. Borders were drawn with rulers and maps, ignoring Africa's cultures and peoples. After Berlin, the land grab was relentless. Britain sought a north-to-south empire. France stretched east to west, dominating West Africa. Belgium's King Leopold II made the Congo his personal colony, unleashing atrocities that killed millions. Germany, Portugal, Italy, and Spain all took slices. By 1914, only Liberia and Ethiopia remained free, but Africans fought back. The Zulu kingdom resisted the British in 1879. Samori Touré waged years of war against the French. Yaa Asantewaa led the Ashanti in defense of the Golden Stool. The Mahdists fought in Sudan. And in 1896, Ethiopia, under Menelik II, defeated Italy at Adwa, one of the greatest victories in African history. Resistance was crushed in most places, but it showed that Africans were never passive. Colonialism redrew Africa's borders, exploited its resources, and suppressed its cultures. Railways and telegraphs were built, but only to move raw materials out. Millions were forced into labor, land was seized, and traditional authority eroded. Yet out of oppression grew resistance. Schools and new ideas sparked nationalism. Pan-Africanists called for unity. By the mid-20th century, independence movements swept across the continent. The scramble for Africa left scars, artificial borders, broken economies, but also a shared story. Today, the African Union and calls for a United States of Africa are part of that long struggle to reclaim destiny. The scramble for Africa was a tragedy of exploitation and loss, but also of defiance and survival. To understand Africa today, we must never forget how its land was stolen and how its people fought to win it back. Subscribe, like, share for daily uploads, and hit that notification bell as well.